if I go, I try and be very mindful with my scrolling and stuff. I don't like the way I feel when I scroll. I don't enjoy incessantly scrolling. However, you are your algorithm. You make your algorithm, and you can make your algorithm incredibly inspirational, helpful, educational.
Crazy. This is my soft launch into like fall.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. Soft launch into fall. Vibes. Both doing denim.
Yes. I love the denim on denim. I do not
thank
know if I've ever been bold enough to do denim on denim, but
the first time I've
thought
done
about
it, actually.
it.
It's actually the first
Were
time
you
I've
nervous?
done it. No. I was like, I look awesome. Oh my gosh. Not really.
That's awesome. No, you do. And I feel like they're good shades too.
Okay. And you notice the hair, right?
The hair is beautiful. It's all curled. Did you
I
do
curled
it?
my hair.
Wow.
Okay.
How did it go?
It wasn't bad. It was not bad.
Okay.
I used a
Did you do
big
a wand?
barrel. Yeah, a
Okay.
wand. So it went super
Nice.
quick. And big chunks of hair. It's not amazing. I'm
think
not
it
like
looks great.
I'm not like super proud of it, but I am proud of it because it's me and I curled my hair.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would look at it and think
Yeah.
like, oh, it's not well done.
Yeah.
I also love the wand. It takes me like 15, 20 minutes tops to do my hair with the wand.
Yeah. And you always have your hair curled. And that's what's in right now. So
Yeah.
I was like, I got to make myself do it.
That's true.
I was trying to remember the last time I curled my hair and I was like,
Was it your wedding?
was it my wedding? Which is funny because I was finally like for my wedding was like, okay, I'm going to learn how to do my hair.
Yeah.
And I did.
You did.
This is exactly what I learned to do.
You did the half up, half down.
I
with
learned
the two
to do
curls.
it.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was going to do it like, weekly or something. That's been a year and how many months? Like 4 months now?
Oh, yeah, like a year and a half.
Like a year
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess a year and 4 months.
since I've done it.
Yeah.
But it inspired me, and now I'm going to start doing it again.
Yay,
My
I'm
hair's gonna look
excited.
So good.
That's
and we're
awesome.
matching the denim on denim.
It's true. We did not plan this. So.
Oh, I need a sip of this. Oh, yeah.
What flavor did you get?
Pink slushy.
Thank you for grabbing these. I was on
Yeah.
my way over here.
Yeah.
And like there's a lot of back roads that I take, and there was one back road where it was just completely stopped, and it was like expect up to 15 minutes of delays.
Yeah.
But I got there at a good time, so it like
You were
started
still
moving.
before me. I was still a little late.
Yeah, but I
But
definitely
I had to
been
get
late.
these, and I had to get gas. So
That's fair. Well, here we are.
here we are. Yeah,
I'm
I really
excited.
like your outfit, to be honest. It's very
Thank
cute.
you. Yeah, my soft launch into fall because I've been eyeing my fall outfits, but I'm like
Yeah.
it's not quite time.
Just a little.
It's not-
like a little hay.
It's like I know I'll wear you eventually. I got a new sweater recently. So.
Yeah, what one? Which one? You said a
It's,
longer, bigger one.
Yeah, it's like a bigger one, and I think I could wear it with like a shorter skirt, so it's kind of like that layer look.
Okay, good
So,
vibes.
That's the plan.
Everyone's excited for fall. Okay,
at this time. Everyone gets excited. Yeah,
and it's kind of cool right now too. So
like a little bit.
dude, I'm in a super
like
good
80s.
mood today.
Really?
I don't know
Why?
I don't
Just
know.
woke up like
I
that.
made myself a matcha this morning.
Ooh,
And
I
turkey
haven't
bacon.
had a matcha in so long.
Matcha is so good.
And
I
then
wanted
you've been
to
on
get
your
one.
turkey bacon kit too.
Yeah, I have like 6 pieces. The big, thick turkey bacon from Costco.
Yeah, that's the best kind. I do not like the skinny stuff
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
wherever.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in there.
Yeah, I don't.
I think the
believe it's
Costco one's
actually-
just turkey bacon and like salt, which I'm also like, but what is turkey bacon? But it's
Isn't
fine.
it?
I hope it's just turkey, but like, where do they get that strip? Is it put together? It's probably put together.
I feel like
well.
there's big turkeys.
A big gobbler.
There's definitely big turkeys. Yeah, you could definitely get that strip.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm Izzy.
And I'm Maggie.
Welcome to the Long Game Podcast, where we talk all things.
Faith, relationships, and wellness.
Yeah, let's go.
We nailed it that time.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was a fun intro. Obviously, we're very excited for fall because it's happening soon. So
Yes.
Maggie's teasing us a little bit.
Yeah. More fall outfits to come.
And it's actually cool today. It was so
A little
hot
bit.
yesterday. It's much cooler today. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It was so hot yesterday. I had to cancel my group class with my kids.
Really?
Yeah.
It was too.
Yeah. A mom texted me. It was like, and I was like, yeah, fair. Because
Yeah.
the feels like was 106.
Ooh, that's
Also,
bad.
my freaking arm. I slept on it weird. And like all day I've been trying to like work it out and I have not. I was trying to curl my hair and I was like,
I fall asleep on my arm all the time, and then I wake up and I like hit myself with my hand because I can't feel it.
I know. I'm like,
you're a side sleeper though, aren't you?
Yeah, side. I've really been trying to train myself to be a back sleeper.
I hate.
Isn't that the way you're supposed to sleep? That's the best.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the best position. It's like the worst one.
I tape my mouth and I sleep right there, and I just.
And you have your little blankie over your eyes?
Yes, I put my blankie over my eyes. I have a pillow on this side, Mitchell on this side, and then sometimes I'll put another pillow over my face.
Nice. Just to block everything out. Because you need
cocooned.
Like total darkness.
Yeah, I need total darkness, total silence.
Yeah.
Or I'm not going to be sleeping.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And it's the combo. I got to do both.
Nice.
How'd you sleep last night, boo?
I slept well. I slept by myself because Matthew's at work, which I never like as much, obviously. Yeah. But we got a new bed recently, which you saw, and so I've been getting used to that because I'm not used to sleeping in a big bed.
Guys, her bed is so nice. it has like the thing. It does the whole... It's got a remote. What kind of bed has a remote?
I know it has. Yeah, we went all out. We got the adjustable base, which is like probably extra, but we were like we're getting a whole new setup. Like let's just get the whole thing.
Do the whole thing.
And so yeah, now when I work in bed, I can kind of just like put it up and then work in bed sitting up. Nice. So it is very cool. It's super nice, but it's still like something to get used to. So yeah, it's a different mattress and everything, but
that's true.
It's very nice.
Use Maggie's code. Use code Maggie.
I don't have one yet, but I'll ask them for a code.
Yeah. No, that's pretty saucy though.
Yeah.
New mattress, all the vibes.
Exactly. But today, we're talking about media, which I'm really excited to talk about.
It's a great combo.
Because I feel like this has been coming up a lot for me, like just in conversation with things I've been watching lately.
Yeah.
And just feeling like, oh my gosh, have shows changed so much recently? And I also have been noticing like how I've changed in what I consume, like how I feel about what I consume. So anyway, I'm really excited to kind of dive into it. So first question.
Yeah, that's where I got confused with what we were talking about today because I knew it was social
like
and social and I was
media.
So I was like,
and I do like want to define what we mean by media because I feel
we're talking mainly shows and
like TV, music,
TV,
also socials
music,
though.
Yeah, socials as well.
Like what you're consuming.
Yeah, you are what you
regular
eat,
basis.
what you eat, your eyes and you hear, and all the things.
Yeah, exactly. So first of all, what kind of media do you consume on a regular basis?
As far as like shows and stuff.
Well, yeah, like do you watch TV? Okay, do you watch movies? Yeah,
I love this. So I was thinking like about this yesterday. If I try and be very mindful with my scrolling and stuff. Like I talk about that pretty often. I don't like the way I feel when I scroll. I don't enjoy incessantly scrolling. However, you are your algorithm. You are your algorithm. You make your algorithm, and you can make your algorithm incredibly inspirational, helpful, educational.
Yeah.
So a lot of the time, like when I will go and I'll see it and I'm like, oh, I get something super informational and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. And I learn something about business or like God or like it's a lot of biblical stuff in there. So I go through there and I get a lot of, I'm sure you're probably similar.
I know what you're saying. I feel like I've done a bad job of my algorithm.
Okay, yeah.
So I have to be careful of what I scroll because I'm super drawn to like celebrity news. So if I open my algorithm, it's celebrity stuff. Like, just in full transparency. I don't have a good algorithm.
I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah. And you have a good algorithm. Matthew has a great algorithm. My husband, he has, it's like all fitness. Christian stuff.
Yeah, I have
or like Christian conspiracy theories, which can go down a weird rabbit hole.
What would that be? A Christian conspiracy on Instagram?
Okay, well,
I actually do follow someone. I get a lot of those.
So I don't know if he has super weird ones. A lot of them
I got really intense ones. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Like I would be so bad at explaining them, but some of them are just like the amount of mountains that are mentioned in the Bible. Or like the meaning behind certain words that are said when they're said, kind of thing.
No, I get it.
And there's definitely like worse rabbit holes you can go down where it's like everything isn't real, like nothing's
I know.
real.
I'm like,
and that I cannot go down. He's definitely not gone down that rabbit hole, but that's pretty
that
much
stresses
his
me out
feed.
too much. I'm like,
yeah,
okay,
and
right.
I can't control it. I'm like, I'll start questioning everything. I can't do it. So
I actually really, I really like my algorithm.
Okay, so when you do scroll,
I have a great algorithm. Yeah, or it's like a lot of like fitness tips or food tips, and oh, I eat this to get this much kind of. It's either that, like how to get more protein and how to be healthier, or like business educational type stuff.
That's
for
awesome.
the most part. So I actually feel pretty good about that.
That's really great.
Yeah. So
and like you said, you can definitely curate it to that. Instagram also has a feature where you can say like, I liked this post or I don't like this post. Like, don't show me more of these. So if you're intentional about it, and I'm sure that's how you did it too.
I will say sometimes I will get too much. Like if I watch something, then I'll get too much of like the Kardashians or something. I'm like, why do I need to look at Kylie Jenner's lipstick palette? Like why do I need to look at this right? No, I'm not. I'm like, why did I just do that? If I'm like, because I'll be like, ooh, wow, look at,
Yeah.
So for the most part, I try and keep none of that on there.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it is like.
I love your self-awareness though. That's so awesome.
Oh, thanks, dude. I read in the Bible yesterday, what was it? It said, do not, it was like, it was basically, it was something about like not being concerning it was like these types of people like that need to be changed. It was like, they just concern themselves with other people's matters all the time. And then I was like, that's what we do as a society with like celebrity stuff and everything. And I was like,
wow.
Oh my gosh. That really convicted me. I was like, okay, thank you. And then I was like, all right, Kylie Jenner. No.
Blocked, unfollowed.
Yeah, honestly. No, I don't even follow because then I would probably get so much of that stuff.
Right.
But for the most part, it's pretty good.
Nice.
So that's what the IG looks like. And I don't have any other thing that I really go on that I would consume anything from.
Yeah. And then TV shows, movies.
Yes. I obviously love The Chosen a lot.
That's a great series.
Yeah. I cry every time I watch it. I literally cry every time I watch it.
Wow.
Yeah. I think it's because God has softened my heart. So so I can like just feel those things. I'll just be sitting there and I'll just be like, Jesus. And I just cry.
Yeah.
Pretty much every time. Also, almost every time I go to church now, I cry too.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's really cool.
Exposing myself. And then Mitchell and I are on a huge Modern Family kick.
Nice. I've been watching more of that lately too. I like that show.
It's so lighthearted.
It is. It's lighthearted. I do think it's a much more wholesome show.
Yeah.
Than a lot of the ones that you'll find out there now. Yeah. I love that one.
I have not watched reality TV since I watched Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Guilty pleasure. I love that show.
I haven't watched it yet. I saw so much about it.
Yeah, no, I really liked that show. But then I was like, okay, wow, this is also. It was also just sad too. Like I found myself like praying for the characters.
Yeah,
because I felt so.
Oh yeah, they're real people. They're not characters.
No, I really felt bad for like almost everyone on that show.
Yeah,
I really felt bad for them. So I was like, yeah, that show is nuts though. I was like.
Interesting.
Wow. Yeah, that was very interesting. That was really good.
Okay.
Sure.
And then
yeah.
Wait, what?
No, I was just like there's a lot of questionable stuff on there. But it's also like I feel like they're not most of them are like being like, yeah, this isn't most of them are like, yeah, we messed up. We don't want to do this. We don't want to they're like trying to turn more like
that's not like the lifestyle they want.
Yeah. For the things that they've done that are like not great. So it seems it's more like that. So there's so many. It's like
it's not like promoting.
Yeah, I would say the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives is like they're trying very hard to be good.
Yeah,
and so it's like that bad guy in the character in the movie, the character who's just bad. It's like in you. Yeah, but you're like rooting for them. You're rooting for them, and because one of them always turns bad. Okay. Is this villainized, like they're the villain, but you just want them to come around and then they do, and then they say sorry. You're just like, okay, and then you just get into that little cycle of all of them, like.
But you're rooting for them. That totally makes
you
sense.
Want them to like just be a little better every time. You're like, just don't say that. Like, don't be me.
Don't be yourself.
No.
Change.
They'll just bully each other. But anyways, so I did watch that, and then otherwise it's just like. either a super lighthearted show or like The Chosen.
Okay.
I really wish House of David had another season.
Have they announced anything about that?
Not that I know of. I'm assuming, like, I know it was all, because also all my algorithm. Sorry, I'm very chatty today.
Oh, go for it.
I'm gonna get.
This is great. I'm gonna have a 2-hour
You're
podcast.
Like, yeah, nice.
Yeah. People listening in are gonna be like, yeah,
God.
I'll stop it right there.
They just put me on 2 times. I already talk fast, so it sounds like 4.
It's so true.
Okay. Well, my algorithm is mostly Christian stuff or like,
nice.
Motivational, whatever.
Yeah.
So I also like saw everyone was talking about was House of David. Okay. And so I know that there's a huge push. Like everyone wants more of it. I thought it was so good. I loved it.
Yeah, I've only heard good things. I would be surprised if they didn't.
I'm a huge Old Testament person. Yeah. I love the
You're an Old Testament girlie.
I am an Old Testament girl. I was reading the Chronicles. Chronicles? Wait, yeah. Okay. I was like, because then I was thinking of Narnia. I was like, that's not right. Chronicles. Like, I love the Old Testament. I think it's so good.
I think that's really cool. I don't relate to that. Like, I've always loved the New Testament. I've tried, like, reading the Old Testament. There are certain books. Yeah. Isaiah was a hard one for me. I don't think I ever finished that one. I think I got, like, halfway through. It's a very long one, too.
Yeah. I realized this morning I really missed it because obviously I had my huge big breakthrough of going through all the Gospels.
Right.
Big life-changing thing. I loved it. It was amazing. I still love it and will continue to read. But then I was like, I also realized like there's a whole cultural push too because that is what I get all the time in my algorithm is the Christian stuff of that like it's kind of just like rah gospel. Like it's just saying like, oh, you just become a Christian. Your life is perfect. And like everything's, and it's like, what are you talking about? Like that's never what it was. Yeah, it's never what it was. Never what it like has been. Like it's not what it's not what it's preached. So I think Old Testament kind of like brings you back to reality. Like it's brutal.
Yeah.
The Old Testament
it's kind of like the opposite end where it's like, well, usually for most people here, it's like not going to be that bad or that extreme, but it does bring you back, like ground you a little more.
Go ahead and read the book of Job. You're going to be like,
I was just listening to a video about Job and like just how he lost everything and his prayer like within that is just like, what was it? Something about like, I came into this world naked and like, you will take me naked. Like I will have nothing. Like after after God took like his kids.
Yeah. Oh, he went. Yeah. Cause people were like, it's basically Job just complaining all the way until the end where he has his big breakthrough. But I'm like, I'm sorry. Would you not be complaining if you lost everything in your life, were suffering horribly physically, your wife leaves you, like you have no money, everyone you love is dead almost, your friends suck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'd have a really hard time being like,
it's like every aspect of his life was absolutely the pits. It was terrible.
But it really was. That book, like when I reread it more recently, it was really him just like complaining. Like he really was just like, woe is me. But I'm like, well, I don't know. Would I feel differently in that situation? Right. Probably not.
Right. But he was still faithful.
Oh, he was faithful. Yeah. And then at the end, he's like, especially now. And then he got rewarded. But maybe he's just getting it out. He's getting it off his chest. It's
true. Yeah.
Because it was to his friends. It was like letters basically to his friends, right?
Is that what it was? I didn't know.
He's like, or at least, I don't know if it's letters to his friends or he's talking to his friends. Because his friends are like, but still, like, his friends are trying to encourage him. And he's like, no, like, this is terrible. Like, that's how I picture it.
Interesting.
When I read that.
Okay.
But, yeah.
So this is the kind of media that you consume. It's Job. Is he better than all of us?
I have so many Bible meme stuff. And, like,
that's awesome.
Things that are so funny. Like, I love
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just thinking of some now. They're hilarious.
Like the ones with the kiss, like the holy kiss. Why does it have to be a kiss? I knew you were
the one I was thinking of.
Or the ones where it's like when atheists like came up with like how atheists thinks like Christianity was born or whatever. And it's like, okay, what if we all follow this guy and they just start building a story and then like, and then he dies and then we all die. And then they're like, and then we get nothing for it. And then everyone's like, why would anyone ever do that? You know?
That's funny.
But
yeah.
I like
those
that
ones.
I'm like, Yeah. Anyways, what is your media like?
Let me go on
now. I'm so hyped up today.
I love it. No, I've only had like 2 sips of this. I need to have more.
Yeah, drink some of that.
I've never been a tugger.
I'm going to be so hyped.
No,
how much caffeine is in matcha, though? I don't think much.
I don't think it's as much.
I did 2 teaspoons of matcha.
I don't think that's why. I feel like that's why I'm hyper right now.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I mean, I feel like my media is very similar. It's like Instagram. My algorithm's not as great, apparently. It's celebrity stuff. And then, and that's why I shouldn't scroll on it as much. And then I listen to music. I listen to Spotify.
Oh, yeah.
I am not someone that goes on YouTube. I don't watch a lot of YouTube ever.
You guys should, though, and watch us, obviously.
Yeah. This is the only show you should ever watch.
Oh, I watch Girls Gone Bible on YouTube, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like that. I feel like I've only ever watched their shorts. So that, and then what else? Yeah, don't really watch YouTube. I watch some shows and movies. I don't really have any shows I'm watching right now. I feel like I've been trying to watch more movies, especially like when my husband's at work.
Yeah, that's actually true.
I've been watching more movies, but the movies I've been watching lately have been super crappy. I watched The Notebook recently and was super let down. I was not impressed by that movie at all. And everyone has said really good things about it. And I literally, I will stand on my soapbox and talk about this. No. I think I called Matthew and I was like, why is this an iconic movie?
Okay, they did cheat. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
The main characters cheat. And then it's super sad because of dementia. But dementia's a cheap cop-out because dementia's always sad. You throw dementia in any movie, and it's automatically sad.
But their love!
Of course it is.
Their love! What? You didn't even... How? And you like Pride and Prejudice.
Oh, I love Pride and Prejudice.
And you don't like The Notebook? Something's wrong with you.
Something's wrong. I was so underwhelmed.
You watched it by yourself, for one.
I did.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You don't know I watched it by myself.
I can tell.
It's true.
You watched it by yourself. Okay. Yeah. Were you fully engaged the whole time?
Yeah, for the most part. I wasn't like doing other things, but I did finish it. It did make me cry at the end but it's dementia. You could put that in any movie and I would cry. She forgot her husband. I think about that terrible. For 1 second.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Okay, so what else? Why was it not great?
I think that I've watched a lot of movies recently and they've all had cheating in them. And I've been really irritated by that. Mm-hmm. Like all of these rom-coms
As you should be. Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't expect that. And also the person that she cheated on was like a good guy. Yeah. Like usually at least they make him like a bad guy.
Yeah.
You know, and he's kind of
She did like come clean and everything and knew she really messed up.
Right. Yeah.
Like at least they didn't like there wasn't no consequences for it.
Right.
Like it sucked. Like
yeah.
You know, they didn't like glorify it. Mm-hmm. I don't think. I think a lot of times now it's like glorified. It's all like
also
there's no
true.
It's not like she was like distraught like, oh my gosh, like what do I do? I can't relate to this, all the things.
Right.
That's more understandable than being like, oh, it's all good.
Or trying to hide it. Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't try to hide it. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
She did not try to do that.
Wow.
But that was my experience with The Notebook. That's not what I was going to talk about today, but I did watch it recently and just start moving over on the couch.
I'll send them over
don't
there.
Hate me, okay? I could give it another chance.
You need to give it another chance, dude.
Yeah, maybe I need to like have a little glass of wine.
Little girls' night vibes. That's what I'm saying. If I watch Pride and Prejudice by myself, I'd still love it. Let's be honest.
That's true. I absolutely would.
No, but like if I didn't, well now, but I'm trying to think if I didn't know anything about it, I'd be like, oh, this movie's super long and slow or something. Now I just like love everybody. I'm like, the sunrise. I don't know, you know?
No, the music.
I was thinking about it.
Every line.
Literally, I was thinking about that movie yesterday. Wow. And I was thinking about like, don't judge me, Lizzie. Don't you dare judge me. And I was like, that movie's so good. I need to watch it.
I love that it just
we
comes
shan't
to your
be
mind.
disturbed in here.
This is for my own particular use.
It has come to my attention that the elders.
What excellent boiled potatoes. If people don't know this movie, it's going to be really dumb. But if you do know this movie, it's going to be impressive.
It's so good. Okay. No, I still think The Notebook is a really good movie. Super sad movie. I think it's good. I think they didn't rush that movie. That's what I like about it.
That's fair. No, they didn't.
It wasn't rushed. The character arcs were all phenomenal.
Yeah.
Everyone like played how it would be played for the most part. Mm-hmm. I'm big into that because of Mitchell's influence on movies. And that's the one thing. Mitchell and I do really like our movies.
Yeah.
And our movie series. We just finished the Jason Bourne trilogies.
That's right. I remember you saying that.
Bomb.com. Phenomenal. Yeah. Except the one that didn't have him in it. I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh, didn't have Matt Damon in it. The one with the Archer guy from...
I was like, what is this movie? Have it be separate. This has nothing to do with anything.
I remember watching that one and not understanding it either, but I haven't even seen the whole series, but for some reason I did go see that one. The series,
I mean, it's so good. Yeah. I think it's great.
Yeah. It's How many are there?
4.
4. Okay.
Yeah, 4. I get confused. The Bourne Identity, the Bourne Legacy,
the Bourne Ultimatum.
The Bourne, I'm like, what? And then there's a fake one in there too. So I don't know if it's 4 real ones or 5 total.
A pseudo Bourne.
Yeah, it does nothing to do. You don't have Matt Damon in it.
Right.
Get out of town.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Yeah, you guys love your movies. That's true.
I do like that you're talking about music. Music right now for me is almost only instrumental.
Really?
I'm only instrumental for the most part.
Why only instrumental?
I think because I have so much noise coming. So the only place I really listen to music right now is at the gym or I'm on the ball, like I'm training or something.
Yeah.
I have so much noise coming in all the time right now. Like I am listening to things. I'm talking to students. I'm talking to people on business. You know, I like just having like the instrumental. It's also the most like inspirational to me.
Okay.
So I listen to kind of like, it's probably interesting sounding. It's almost like, what's the kind of style that Martin Garrix is? What's that called?
Is that EDM?
Yeah, it's kind of like even like EDM Christian instrumental. I'll even listen to like a lot of that, or I'll listen to like, and I'm the kind of person, I find a song that I like, I will re-listen to it like 12 times.
Yeah.
Same. So, or I listen to the Piano Guys instrumental, or I'll literally just type in Spotify, inspirational instrumental soundtrack. And then I'll just play that and I'll be working out or I'll be on the ball and I just like picture my life. I picture all the great things I'm going to do, that I'm going to accomplish. And
that's awesome.
That's what I do. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I've been thinking a lot about what I listen to lately.
Yeah.
And I think I've been more in tune with like how music affects me, which I think is a big part of like what you consume. Just everything on a regular basis, whether it's food or it's media, like what are you consuming and how does it make you feel? And I'll sometimes like turn on my Spotify playlist and it's not even mine. It's just like New Music Friday.
Yeah.
And I'll listen to it and like super crass songs will come on.
Yeah, no, I can't do it.
And it genuinely, it does offend
your
offend
spirit.
me.
It offends your spirit.
And I'm really happy I'm at that place now because I think several years ago, even a few years ago, like I wouldn't have really cared.
Yeah, you just get like...
And I was definitely like desensitized to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I think I'm much more in tune with how it makes me feel and I don't like to listen to it. So I do listen to a lot more Christian music now. I like country music. I feel like country music tends to be cleaner.
But now it's not, I feel like.
I think it depends on what you're listening to. I think...
It's not as bad as like hardcore rap stuff.
Right. Like, it's definitely a cleaner genre.
Boats and... You knew what I was going to say.
Yes. Yeah. There's definitely... cheaper country music now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not what it used to be entirely. I don't really like old twangy country music though.
No, I don't either.
But I do think it matters what you're consuming. Like I don't like to listen to stuff with a lot of like cursing in it or like profanity. I'm not,
Watch your profanity. Yeah.
Watch your profanity.
Well, that's why I like what you said affects your mood. It can alter your mood in a fantastic way. It's like the depressed person listening to depressing music. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're trying to stay here?
Yeah.
I used to do that when I was a little kid. I'd be like, these battle scars.
Same.
That song came up on my shuffle the other day, and I literally started laughing because I was like doing, I don't know, lap pull down, and it was literally that. And I was like, what, we're like 14? That was went so hard.
Or 121 guns. I would listen to...
Okay, that song's phenomenal.
That is a great song. I remember having like a breakup playlist at like 13. I hadn't dated or gone through a breakup, but I just liked listening to sad music.
Yes.
I still do. I mean,
you love sad music, dude.
Yeah. I don't listen to it as much as I used to, but I have always loved sad music. But I have not. Music. I'm not a sad person, you know.
Yeah, you've never. Yeah.
So it doesn't, it doesn't like affect my mood.
You just
way.
I think it helps you lower your just get a little more. Lets your guard down a little bit, because you're walled up a little bit, So maybe that's what it is.
I'm an open book. What are you talking about?
Yeah. What was that? There was a really classic breakup song that I don't know. It's gonna come to me
or something.
I think or I think by One Direction there's one that's
I don't know.
I can't think of it. I'll spare you guys and singing it. But what I was gonna say, so playlists are phenomenal. I think outstanding. So I have I think I really visualize and bring things into existence while listening to music, because I can just lock into that state of what is it, having the belief for it to become. And I'm very curious right now too about the whole, obviously I've always talked about manifestation and manifesting, that is something that, but I don't want to do that in a way that is not honoring to God. I don't know, but I've seen more stuff about that. People are that's disrespectful to God. So I'm I don't really know. So I'm using it more just but the Bible literally talks about if you have the belief to make it happen, it will happen. So I'm
for sure. But I think, I've always been skeptical of manifestation. Yeah. Especially as it was trendy. It was a couple of years ago now. Yeah. It's been trendy for a while to manifest things. Yeah. And I think what you really need to be what you really need to be careful of is when you take God out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's the issue, when it's all me and what I'm doing and none of the glory or the credit goes to God. It's no, we need to go back to our
versus I'm here, God, give me the vision, give me the vision, give me the vision. I want that. Okay, I'm going for that. I see myself achieving that, taking action on that, doing all the things. God, give me the vision. God, give me the vision.
But He is still at the center.
That's why I've been
He is the source and all of it.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think that the issue with the trendy kind of manifestation is that it's all me.
It's all me. It's all what I want. It's all what I see from my life. Versus
and that's what I don't like.
Yes. No. Same. Yeah. I'm pretty. That's how I feel about it as well.
Yeah. But I love that you're aware of how music makes you feel.
Yes.
And how it affects you. And I think that that's the biggest thing I wanted to talk about with media too, is I think that there's just this numbing that has happened, especially with TikTokification and scrolling and everything. It's we're not even aware of how what we're consuming makes us feel. So when music makes you feel creative. I know when music disturbs my spirit and I don't like how it makes me feel. It makes me feel dirty. When I listen to profanity, I know when things make me uncomfortable. We don't watch people making out in a movie or having sex. We don't watch those things. If that's something that's in a movie or in TV, we
fast forward it, look down. Yep.
Yeah. I do not want to consume that. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I think it's really important to be aware, and I think so many people aren't, or we just choose to
look the other way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. We've been oh, okay, that's not that bad. Yeah. Exactly. 100%. Yeah. And I think that's exactly, you have to look at how you feel after you interact with a piece of content or a type of content.
Yeah.
Whatever that is, any kind of media and media streams. And I know that, so I have a playlist for, especially when I was going through really bad mental health and really bad lows, I had a specific playlist that I put on to get me out of that.
Yeah.
I'm that's my playlist I go to get out of that, to do this. I think it's a great thing to use. I mean, you think about the book of Psalms, right?
Yeah.
We're talking songs. That's what it is. It's good. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, David was a musician. Yeah. That's who he was, and he played for the Lord, and that's something that's really beautiful. It's a great thing to do and to have. I think, the main purpose is, it's just sad that it's been tainted in a way that now, there's really horrific things that are said in songs.
It's true.
Why? Yeah. Why would you need to say that?
I agree.
What?
And I was thinking about that because I was why do I feel what has changed in the past couple of decades to make music so horrific. Like, I don't think it used to be that explicit.
No, it's like very explicit.
You know,
now.
I think we
like
kind of sometimes romanticize past decades and we're like, oh, it was so great back then. But I really think, as far as music goes and TV
in the past
shows,
10 years,
like,
it's gone terrible.
It's become so explicit. But I think we are like rewarding that shock value. Mm-hmm. We're also becoming desensitized. Like, we're not realizing how terrible these things are that we're listening to and consuming. Yeah. And so we need, like, we're rewarding that shock value.
Yes.
And it needs to be more and more explosive.
Yeah, make it worse. Make it, give me more. Let me see more of it. And
we were talking about that with dating shows too. It's like now we're rewarding basically cheating.
We can't watch any
because
now.
of the shock value.
We literally can't watch. The only thing I think that we're okay watching now is what? Love is Blind and The Bachelor or something.
Yeah.
Like, and we still
fast forward.
But it was so, because we hadn't watched Bachelors in Paradise in a super long time or whatever.
And we have enjoyed that show in the past.
We have. They definitely made it way more about
way raunchier, way
what
more
people look like.
sexualized.
Like, that's all that matters now. And I'm just like, like,
it's
why?
not even, there's not even a remote aspect about finding love anymore.
Yeah.
I don't even
it's
get
like,
that
who's
vibe.
the hottest and how can they make the most drama with someone else hot?
Yeah. How do I get famous off of this?
Yeah.
It used to be like, I'm sure people went on that show to become famous, but it was taboo if you came on and talked about becoming famous.
Yeah, you'd be now it's like the normal thing. Yeah. Yep, it's like, well, I got the opportunity.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. You know, I got to take
make the biggest splash that I can here.
Yeah,
regardless of how it makes me look.
Yeah, it's super disturbing, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's like we as the consumers dictate what they give us. Yeah. And so if there's enough people being like not watching that anymore or like complaining about it, then they're gonna like they will shift it. But as consumers, we're like, okay, yeah. And like, I talked to a friend yesterday. She watched 2 days ago. She was like, yeah, I binged a bunch of like, well, she called me. She wasn't feeling great. I was like, what's going on? She's like, yeah, well, she was like on the couch all night. She wasn't feeling that good. But then she watched Love Island or whatever the one that's like super raunchy.
I think it's Love Island. I have not.
And I was like, well,
that makes sense.
I said, I don't even allow myself to watch that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then all I'm going to be thinking about is like other people's matters.
And it's how you feel after.
And how do you feel after?
Crappy after.
Yeah. I'm like, you felt like crap. You felt like garbage. Don't watch that stuff.
Yeah.
It's
and
terrible.
I think that that's the most convicting thing, because I think like one of the questions I have for us here is like, as Christians, like, are there certain genres of music or movies that we should never watch or never listen to? And I think it's much more about, sure. I think it's much more though about like what you're convicted of and how it makes you feel. Yeah. You know, like there's Christian hip hop. Like I don't think all hip hop is bad.
No,
you can
I don't
listen to, you know, and it's same with movies too. I think a lot of it is about discernment. How did it make me feel?
Forrest, like there's so many
watching
great
it.
Christian artists now too. I love, anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you think that there are certain genres that you should like never listen to or never watch? I thought you said yes to that.
Oh, I was just highly explicit stuff. Yeah,
okay.
100%.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's just like I don't need that in my brain at all.
No.
Don't need that noodling around.
No. And it's some of the things that people watch and that are on TV shows. It's like if you actually stop and think about what you're watching, it's really gross.
Yeah.
It's not normal.
When I was like 19, I remember I was in Folsom. I was going through I went through a hardcore cleansing phase because I just got convicted. I wanted to lock in on everything. I went on 75 hard. I was just in a grind era, and I was like, I need to clean everything and center everything around Christ moving forward. Yeah. And I had to delete every single playlist I made on Spotify.
Wow.
Which to me, those were gold at that time. I was like, oh my gosh, these are awesome. And it wasn't even bad, like motives too. Like some of them was just to like hype me up for a workout stuff. But I was like, this cannot be coming in anymore. Wow. I can't be doing this anymore.
Yeah.
And I changed all my playlists, and now I have so many playlists, but it's like I have ones that are like my inspirational listen to. I have like 3 different workout playlists. It's pretty much all Christian music.
That's awesome. And I feel like whenever I come over to your house and you have music on, it's always Christian music.
Yeah. I know. I think I finally crossed that point where I was like, I'm not gonna listen to anything else.
Yeah.
I have some honestly, I was thinking about this the other day. I was like in the gym because I'll listen to some. I forget the like the EDM Christian artists that I listen to, but there's just some that I listen to and I just go over. This one called I forget what it is, but it's so good. And I would just listen to it nonstop.
I love it.
I'm like that.
Matthew's been getting super into, well, not super into, but he's been listening to more like Christian hip hop. But it's like the genre where it's like sometimes you can listen to it and you're like, I know this is Christian hip hop. You know, it sounds like Lecrae, which is not a bad thing, but like it's just a certain genre.
Love Lecrae.
Yeah, but he's been finding really good like hip hop
like
songs.
Who?
I don't even know.
Okay,
I have no idea who it is. Like he just puts it out on the truck and it's like, oh, this is
And
I have like listen to it, it's like, oh, these are uplifting lyrics still, but it sounds like hip. It goes
great. Hard.
It's really good. It goes hard.
I'm like, why could I don't. Yeah, it's just evilness probably. You know?
Yeah, it's super unnecessary.
It's very unnecessary. Yeah, so I'm very, very cautious of that. But I definitely leverage music. I think music is an incredible thing. Like anytime I'm visualizing my future, I'm tapping into something very inspirational, like some music that's like inspirational.
What was I feel like you've
Martin
had
Garrix?
A couple. Yes, moving on. You've had a couple inspirational songs that are just like your songs, and that's the one.
Yes,
that was the one. Is that the one you walked out to for your speech in LA, or was that the one that you like listened to prior?
Prior. So every time I was like, I would hype myself before this keynote, before even practicing this keynote. And I would listen to that song. If you haven't listened to it, it's called Pizza by Martin Garrix. The violin.
Is it actually called Pizza?
It's called Pizza.
I had no idea. It's epic.
It's so good. It's so inspirational. It's only lyrics. I mean, it's not lyrics. It's only instrumental. Yeah. It's only instrumental, and it's like. I listen to that song.
It's absolutely beautiful.
I love it. I am just like, every time I listen to it, I'm like, okay, and I just visualize.
It's like playing in my head right now, and it always makes me think of you.
Yeah, it goes so hard. Yeah. I have that, and then a couple other ones that are similar to that, but they're Christian too. Yeah. And so they're like the hymns of Christian songs, are like Awesome God. I have so many rap versions of Our God is an awesome God. And I go so hard to that song. Oh my gosh. That. I was working out the other day. I was like, yeah.
That's so awesome. Yeah. I'm just picturing that now because you have like your B-roll on your social media of you with your headphones on. And now I'm just picturing literally you listening to
If you're
awesome
wondering
God.
What that is, that song was on repeat for that. Yeah.
That's
clip.
Super cool.
And that's what I listened to. Yeah.
I love that.
I actually think it's also a way that I worship. I've been thinking about that recently. Because I think that's what it is, too. Like, we are called to worship. And I think I was telling you, I was, like, trying to figure that out more, too. Like, what does that look like for me and everything? I think it is through music a lot. Yeah. And just, like, I'll be in the gym and I'll just be like, yep, okay. Like, I'm just, like, praising God. Yeah. And listen to my music. And then I feel like when I'm on the ball or I'm working out, because, you know, the Bible talks about it often, like, whatever you do, commit it to the Lord. Or, you know, or in Proverbs there's a passage, and I forget where it is, but it's just saying like, you know, give all your might to your work and like use it to like glorify God, basically. Yeah. And so when I'm working out or I'm on the ball, I like picture that I'm just doing that for God. And I feel like I actually am serving him in that. But I don't know what his thoughts are on that. But that's how
everything for his greater glory.
That's just what I think about. And then I just listen to my songs and vibe. It goes hard.
That's beautiful. I love that. I think that's such an inspiration to me. And I think like as Christians, as Christ followers, we are called to that higher standard of not consuming the average media that's put out there. Like Romans 12 says, do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And it's absolutely like we are not called to conform.
Let's go.
And we have become desensitized. I don't think we develop our conscience enough sometimes to know immoral from moral when we listen to it or when we see it. Like I've become desensitized too. And so I think that conversations like these for me are inspiring. It makes me want to be that much more aware of what I'm consuming on a regular basis.
Yeah. And we've all done it. We've all been there. We got to be better, guys. Like for real. Across the board. Yeah. Because now it's just trickled down so bad too that I got little kids who listen to horrific songs. Yeah. because it's what their parents like to listen to, and they listen. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. We can't be feeding ourselves this. Like, this is so bad. And you feel so much better. I think it was a couple weeks ago, I was driving here and I was listening to some worship music that was just like,
yep. Yeah.
And then
Windows
I show up,
down,
I'm like,
worship
hello.
music on. I love it.
Like, how are you going to feel bad after you're not? So
yeah. And that's what I want to wrap up with. And I completely agree, is just like, if there's one practical step someone can take to be intentional about what they're consuming, what is that step? And I would say it's definitely like, be aware of how you feel. Just get in tune with how you feel before and after whatever you're consuming.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about that with food a week ago on one of our podcasts. Same thing with media. How do you feel? Better, worse, positive, negative, happy, sad. Get in tune with how you feel. Don't just numb it all out.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you have further thoughts on that.
I would say go on a cleanse.
Okay.
Go on a cleanse. See what that does for you. Cut out the garbage shows.
Yeah.
Clean out your algorithm. Cut out all explicit music. Just see, literally just watch what happens.
Yeah.
Watch what you can hear. Watch how your brain now, because we are what we consume, and we create what we consume, and that's what we don't understand, right? Like, we don't get in touch with our reticular activating system. Okay, that is the thing that's the filter of everything that we bring in. We're the ones who set that. We set that to what we bring in.
Yeah.
And so whatever we're consuming, it's going to give us more of that, because it's like, oh, that's what we want in our brain. And if you're consuming stuff that has drama, that has negativity, that has comparison, that has, no real values, no good morals, you will get more of that, and your brain will be conformed, will be altered to attracting that and bringing that in. And if you cut that out and you change that and be like, no, I want to be focused on holy things. I want to be focused on kingdom things. I want to be focused on things that are going to be fruitful, that are going to bring me, joy and peace and like all these things. If you change it, you will get more of that.
Wow. Absolutely.
You will. 100%. There's no way around it. It is literal science. I promise. I have studied this. You really will.
That's amazing.
So cut it out.
Cut it out.
And get the good stuff. And I've actually even noticed, because I've been doing this at the gym, like it's kind of like my worship time. I know it sounds weird, but I really have, I've had such, I've been able to see people more clearly too. Instead of just being in my own bubble, and just really making a point to smile at anyone I see at the gym.
Yeah.
And interact with people more. And then I get that back more. And it's just it's good vibes.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So
thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. Thanks, babe.
What a great episode.
Great episode. I could go for so long.
Yeah, that was great. I didn't do half of my questions.
Thank you for listening. I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, I would greatly appreciate if you could share this episode with 5 people you think could benefit from the show. Also, please feel free to connect with me on Instagram at Izzy Chinche or my website at izzychinche.com. Thank you so much for being you. Keep being a leader, making this world a better place.